What we notice with this drawing is that the platform level, or the level to which the ground needs to be excavated down to, is at a level of 1.5 meters, and with the contour lines that are drawn, you'll notice that they drop down from 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5, 3, 2.5 to 1.5. Now that level there, that contour line there, and the platform level is the same level, which means that any part of the site that is below this 1.5, in other words, this section over here, there will be no excavation because it is below the platform level, which means that the area that we're going to excavate is going to be this portion here. And because it's that portion there, the information that's been given to us in terms of the grid lines, the vertical grid lines and the horizontal grid lines, you'll see that the site has been divided up, or there are little rectangles and triangles that have been shown on the drawing that will guide us as to how we're going to do the collects to work out the depth of the excavation for the site. Okay, so these grid lines here, these vertical grid lines, are 25 meters, and then at this point it turns to 20 meters, which means that we are looking at this area here as our first area, and let's call that area A. Because this one is 20 meters by this 31 meters, this here can be done on its own. There's no other measurements involved, so it's going to be those 4 measurements that are going to be used to work out the collect for area B. Area C, we've got a measurement there, and at that point there, it's exactly the same point as where our contour is, which means that that level there is 1.5. So we've got 3 measurements given there. So we will take this area here as area C, and we're going to take this as a triangle and do weighting for this area, because we've got 3 dimensions. The grid line is 11,625 that way and 31 meters this way. Those are the 2 measurements. So we can use those 3 dimensions, add them up and divide by 3, because there's 3 coordinates to give us the area of weighting there. Now when it comes to this area here, which I'm going to call area D, we've got a level there, a level there, and a level there. And at this point here, because that corner of the triangle is on our contour line, we also know that that is 1,5 meters. So this triangle here, we've got a coordinate there, and a coordinate there. Now we've got another one here, a random one in the middle. It's not evenly spaced. And because it's not evenly spaced, we can't take that one into consideration when we are doing that triangle. Although there is a measurement there, we do not take it into consideration. So we will just use that 1,5, 1,5, and that 2,1. So for area D, we've got 2 options. We can either take this as weighting, in other words, add those 3 coordinates together and divide by 3 like we do with area C, or because that is 1.5 and that point 1.5, the excavation at that point is 0, at that point it's 0, and at this point here, 2.1 minus our platform will give us a depth of 0.6 meters. So that is my vertical measurement in a shape that actually forms a triangular pyramid. So it's got one vertical height here, that point and that point there's no excavation, so it's triangular, and it forms a point at that point. So area D could be taken as a triangular pyramid, but we will get exactly the same answer if we take this and do weighting for that area in area D. So that's how we're going to break up our site to do our different depth excavations to work out the volume of the excavation. Grid lines here, so we can use weighting there. There is 4 coordinates, and there's 3 coordinates, so again those A, B, C and D could be used as weighting. or area D we could take as a triangular pyramid.